In this video, I'm going to break down the number one trait that you need to have in your personality if you want to be successful in your personal development. If you want to make more money, make your first couple grand online, if you want to increase your physical health, if you want to increase the quality of the relationship that you have, this is the number one thing that you need, right? To give you a bit of context, I'm someone who, myself, in the last couple of years, this wind is kind of fucking me up, but we'll carry on. Myself, in the past couple of years, I've been able to, leave my job, and I've been able to make my first 5 to 10k a month online, travel the world, doing cool shit with cool people, and I've also been able to work as part of a coaching company that helps entrepreneurs make their first 5 to 10k a month online. And I can tell you that by far the biggest thing that holds these people back is their actual limiting beliefs, right? Something that you may not think holds you back. You may be someone who thinks, like, what are you talking about? Like, limiting beliefs, mindset, like, I'm good, like, I'm me. But guarantee you, if you're watching this video, your mindset is probably holding you back right now. And specifically, when I say mindset, what I mean is paying too much attention to what other people think of you. Guilty of this myself, right? Before I started this YouTube channel, wanted to grow a personal brand. I wanted to differentiate myself, but I kept thinking, fuck, I can't post content because what are other people going to think of me? And I get this objection all the time as well in sales calls with people who want to start a business but don't want to show their face, don't want to make content. And it's funny, I'll tell you a little story. So someone who I know recently said to me, he was going to make a post on IG, shout out Benny if you're watching this, he's going to make a post on Instagram, and he was like writing up his caption, and he was asking other people, he was asking like his fiance, what do you think about my caption? Is it a good caption? And then he just said, you know what, who gives a fuck about my caption apart from me? And he ended up writing like some super cold bars in his bio, ended up posting it. And I looked at that, I was like, damn, like, that's the type of attitude you need to have, when making content, when starting a business, because people are going to have their opinions, and people are always going to tell you, like, don't do that shit. Or they're always going to put in their 2 cents when it's uncalled for, because people just don't give, people have way too many opinions that they should really keep to themselves or just focus on their own development, right? But anyways, point I'm making is you need to just stop giving a fuck about other people. Like, the people who you think care about you enough to judge you from you doing what you want to do, they don't care. The reason I know that is because, like, look, let me ask you this. How many times in your day do you sit down and you genuinely think, oh, like, this person is this because they started a business, or this person is that because they're starting to make content? Like, no one gives a shit. You don't do that, and if you do, you should probably really fix your life. Like, it's kind of concerning. But people who you think will judge you, they probably shouldn't even be in your lives. If they are going to judge you, unless it's constructive criticism, that's completely fine. We can tolerate that. But you need to be ruthless, man. Like, people are too scared to make a change, and it holds them back for so long. It's held me back as well. My own journey, I'm very guilty of this myself. Didn't post content, didn't try and make an effort in business, didn't work on my health throughout pretty much all of my childhood, early teens. I was pretty average in a lot of areas. So yeah, make a change. Stop giving a fuck what people think. Never going to please anyone if you care on what other people think, because everyone's going to have a different opinion. So just be ruthless, stop giving a fuck, and your life will soon begin to change. Now, what's the actionable step you can take here? Because I know many of you will be thinking, oh, well, it's easier said than done. I agree, it is easier said than done. The way that you do that is you start thinking from the place of you're already who you want to be, instead of you need to wait till you become this person, right? So most people think, 99% of people, not even most people, 99% of people think I can't be this until I have that. I can't make content until I'm rich, or I can't try and make money until I'm at a better place. Instead of thinking like that, you need to think, I'm already that person. And the more you start to tune into that feeling of you being in abundance, you being who you really want to be, the more you'll start to believe that you are that person already. And when those limiting beliefs do arise, instead of thinking, fuck, I can't go to the gym, or I can't, sit here and reply to this email, or take the sales call, or whatever it may be, whatever business venture it is that you're embarking upon, you're going to think, what would the best version of me do here? And that's something that I try and ask myself multiple times on a daily basis now. What would the billionaire version of Aman do here? And it's probably not caring about what other people think. So hopefully this has been useful. I'm going to wrap it up on this video, and more of this to come. If you would like any more support, I'm not going to sell you shit, even if you ask me to. Fuck that. Just drop me a message on Instagram. I'll see how I can help, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.